Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Chris Myers, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're about to embark on an epic adventure, a journey to the heart of the Midwest, a deep dive into a state that's got more freshwater coastline than any other place in the US of A. That's right, we're talking about Michigan. Buckle up, because we're about to drop a truth bomb on you. Michigan is seriously underrated. We're talking stunning natural beauty, vibrant cities bursting with culture, and a whole lot of charm. So, get ready to explore the top 10 must-visit destinations in the Mitten State. Trust me, you're going to want to add these spots to your bucket list ASAP. All right, let's get real for a second. When you think of Michigan, what comes to mind? Cars, right? Detroit, the Motor City, the birthplace of the American automobile. And yeah, that's a huge part of Michigan's identity, its history. But guys, there's so much more to this state than just cars. We're talking about a place where you can wake up to the sunrise over one of the Great Lakes, spend the day hiking through lush forests, and end it with a craft beer in a bustling city center. Michigan is a state of contrasts, where rugged wilderness meets urban sophistication, where history and innovation collide. So, if you're looking for an adventure that's both invigorating and inspiring, look no further than the Great Lakes state. First up, we're heading to the northwestern coast of Michigan's Lower Peninsula, to a place that's practically synonymous with the state itself. Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. Picture this. Towering sand dunes, some as high as 450 feet, that plunge dramatically into the crystal-clear waters of Lake Michigan. This is a place where you can unleash your inner child, running down the dunes, feeling the wind in your hair and the sand between your toes. But Sleeping Bear Dunes is more than just a giant sandbox. It's also home to lush forests, pristine beaches, and historic lighthouses. You can spend your days hiking, kayaking, swimming, or just soaking up the breathtaking views. Next up, we're hopping on a ferry and heading to Mackinac Island, a place that feels like it's frozen in time. Cars are banned here, so the only way to get around is by foot, bike, or horse-drawn carriage. Yeah, you heard that right, horse-drawn carriage. It's like stepping back into the 19th century, but in the best way possible. The island is home to charming Victorian architecture, fudge shops on every corner. Seriously, you can't walk a block without smelling that sweet, sweet fudge. And the iconic Grand Hotel, which boasts the world's longest porch. Take a bike ride around the island, explore the historic Fort Mackinac, or just relax and enjoy the slower pace of life. Chapter 4, Detroit Motor City Revival. Alright, we can't talk about Michigan without paying homage to the Motor City itself. Detroit, this city has been through a lot, but it's come roaring back, fueled by a spirit of resilience and a passion for innovation. Today, Detroit is a city on the rise, with a thriving arts and culture scene, world-class museums, and a burgeoning culinary scene. Explore the historic Eastern Market, catch a game at Comerica Park, or visit the Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation. And of course, no trip to Detroit is complete without a visit to the Motown Museum, where you can learn about the history of this iconic record label and its impact on American music. Chapter 5, Traverse City, cherry capital of the world. Now, we're heading north to Traverse City, a charming town nestled on the shores of Lake Michigan. This place is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, with miles of sandy beaches, crystal clear waters, and rolling hills dotted with vineyards and cherry orchards. Did someone say cherries? Traverse City is known as the cherry capital of the world, and for good reason. Every summer, the city hosts the National Cherry Festival, a week-long celebration of all things cherry. But Traverse City is more than just cherries. It's also a hub for arts and culture, with a vibrant downtown area filled with art galleries, boutiques, and restaurants. Chapter 6, Pictured Rocks, Nature's Masterpiece. Get ready to be blown away by the raw beauty of Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, located on the southern shore of Lake Superior. This place is a photographer's dream, with towering sandstone cliffs, pristine beaches, and waterfalls cascading into the lake. The cliffs get their name from the mineral streaks that paint them in vibrant hues of red, orange, and yellow. Hike the trails along the cliffs, kayak along the shoreline, or take a boat tour to see the pictured rocks from the water. And if you're feeling adventurous, rent a kayak and paddle out to Chapel Rock, a sandstone formation that's become an iconic symbol of the park. Chapter 7, Holland. A touch of Dutch in Michigan. Ever dreamed of visiting the Netherlands? Well, you don't need a passport to experience a taste of Dutch culture. Just head to Holland, Michigan, a charming city on the shores of Lake Michigan. This place is like stepping into a storybook with its iconic windmill, colorful tulips that bloom every spring, and Dutch-inspired architecture. Visit the Windmill Island Gardens, explore the Holland Museum, or take a stroll along the boardwalk at Holland State Park. And if you're visiting in May, don't miss the Tulip Time Festival, a week-long celebration of Dutch heritage and culture. Next up, we're heading to Grand Haven, a charming town located at the mouth of the Grand River where it flows into Lake Michigan. This place is all about that laid-back lake life, with its sandy beaches, picturesque lighthouse, and vibrant downtown area. Take a stroll along the Grand Haven Boardwalk, which stretches for over a mile along the Lake Michigan shoreline. Visit the Grand Haven South Pier Head Inner Light, one of the most photographed lighthouses in Michigan. And if you're visiting in the summer, don't miss the Coast Guard Festival, a week-long celebration of the United States Coast Guard. Get ready to experience the unique energy of Ann Arbor, a vibrant city that seamlessly blends a thriving arts and culture scene with the youthful spirit of a college town. Home to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor is a hub for intellectual curiosity with world-class museums, theaters, and music venues. Explore the exhibits at the University of Michigan Museum of Art. Catch a show at the Michigan Theater, or wander through the stacks at the iconic Nichols Arcade. And no trip to Ann Arbor is complete without a visit to Zingerman's Deli, a local institution known for its mouth-watering sandwiches. Our final destination takes us to Isle Royale National Park, a remote island wilderness located in Lake Superior. This place is a true escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, with its rugged terrain, pristine lakes, and abundant wildlife. Hike the island's extensive trail system, paddle its serene waterways, or simply relax and soak up the tranquility of this untouched wilderness. Keep an eye out for moose, wolves, and other wildlife that call this island home. Isle Royale is a place to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with nature. And there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of Michigan's top 10 must-visit destinations. From the towering sand dunes of Sleeping Bear to the remote wilderness of Isle Royale, Michigan has something to offer every type of traveler. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your Michigan adventure today. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ding that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future adventures. And let me know in the comments down below which Michigan destination you're most stoked to visit. Until next time, peace out.